Say I hit that like on the way in. Say Oakland, California done made it on in here on Hump Day. The ATL College Park is checking in for the best show on earth. Just say back up in this thing. Say let's go, Pastor. Say hit that like on the way in to your seat. The Bronx, New Yorkers in this bitch. What's popping, Pastor? Say let's get these 30 minutes of five popping. That's what we finna do around here. Say hey, Willie the 801 Salt Lake City, Utah, back in this mother for 30 minutes of five. And watch 23, and your 9. Say hey, happy Wednesday, Vegas. Checking in, hit that button on the way in. It's free likes. That's what's up. The 614 is in the place. Say what's happening, say, Pastor, you got to create a word of the day. I've been thinking about that for a few days. I think somebody else had done said that there the other day, and I was thinking about that right there too. Charlotte, North Carolina, 704 is in the building. Say, hey, Willie Sugar, happy hump day. Y'all come on in and click that thumbs up button right here in the out there street. Look here. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show. For those of you who may not know, today is May 11, 2022. For those of you who do not be checking their calendars, typically like me too, I be forgetting the days and the dates out here in these streets. You say watching from the 810 in the building, say the 256 in the building, say, hey, Willie Hampton, VA is up in here. I appreciate that. The steak and potatoes ready for this fight. That's what's up. We finna get it. We finna get it cooking, as they say out here in this community. Look here. Please subscribe. Follow me everywhere that a player is at. I really do appreciate that right there. Please go right to the website, the Willie Williams Show. Subscribe to the website. Pick up something for you and the ones that you love when you click the gear link, something like that. If you're trying to support the machine, I appreciate everything that y'all be doing. If you'd like to see what we call the event videos, please go right to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. Listen, I need for you to be looking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show. We try to do something to the algorithm. We try to touch that, man. And you know what I'm saying? We did it. Damn it, we got to molest the like buttons. That's what I'm trying to get to happen around here. Listen, we do got a PayPal. Link is down there in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show. That is the Cash App. If you just so happen to click that super chat, please don't go over $5, because the player don't know if he received it. In these streets. If you cannot visually do what you're doing now, is watching the player. Remember, we got the podcast a little bit later on Anchor and Spotify. You can always listen to that right there when you can't use your visuals to see a player. And please remember, go follow a player on Instagram and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate that right there. Y'all, we got a little quick help alert. If you need some paper, if you need some dollars, this is kind of a quick update from something we talked about a few days ago. And then we got to go back in on Terry Jackson. Terry Jackson, they have increased the reward out here for Brittany Booker.
The search continues for the man authorities say killed a Racine mother of 6.
And today, a private donor has increased the reward amount to $5,000 for any information on where Terry Jackson might be. Racine police say Jackson shot and killed Brittany Booker. Her body was found 2 weeks ago. If you know where Jackson is, you can call any of the numbers on your screen.
If anybody know where Jackson is, listen, they done increased it. See, and we can promote that right there, because it say, hold on, let me make sure that I just put it right back on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. You see that $ and that number that's in front of the K? To all you other media people, $, there's always a number in front of the K. That is the best motivation to get people to call in and tell what they know out here in the community. You know what I'm saying? They have increased it up to 5 stacks. So if anybody need a few dollars, you know what I'm saying? Hell, the summer coming. The summer coming, you're going to want to travel. You know what I'm saying? You're going to buy some fresh fits and stuff like that. You're going to want to pay people to watch your churn. All this right here will help you do better in life. It just come on now. Because once they catch him, he ain't getting that. So, come on now. But Willie, we don't be telling in the community. And there's always the person that had done told in the community. sitting back counting their money, laughing at your dumb ass. Like yeah, y'all don't tell in the community. But I just got paid out here in the street. Listen, moving right along, I'm not even much gonna hold you. They say, I heard this. This is one of these listening things. Remember, we got to get the lights up. We got to get the lights up. The likes, with a thumbs up, the PayPal, Cash App, and the Super Chat. I appreciate y'all in advance. Listen, I talk about a lot of times that we be faking. We be BSing out here in the street by the things that we say when we go on national TV. You know. We be forgiving people. I ain't mad at the person who killed the one that I love, the one that I claim that I love, the one that's my heartbeat. The one that's my heartbeat. I don't know how I'm going to breathe without my heartbeat because my heartbeat dead. That one. Here we go. I ain't going to hold you.
15 years old. Local 10's Rosh Lowe is live in Northwest Miami-Dade with what he's learned about the accused killer, plus reaction from that devastated mom. Rosh.
Plus the reaction from the devastated mom. Dave Ohio is checking in, Pastor. I appreciate that right there.
When you look at this case, all you see is tragedy. You have a 15-year-old facing serious charges, facing many years behind bars, and then you have a 17-year-old who's lost his life, and you have his heartbroken family.
Heartbroken.
My Kyrie, that was my heartbeat.
Ariana McNair is devastated. Her 17-year-old son, Kyrie, shot to death, now in arrest.
My prayer is that the arrest...
I don't know how devastation's supposed to look. I have no idea.
help bring some type of closure to his family and friends. But Kyrie's death will not be in vain.
She speaks of the arrest of 15-year-old Tavares Williams in the shooting death of her 17-year-old son, Kyrie.
Although I don't know this kid, I want to get to know this kid if it's okay with his family. I would like to make a connection with him.
Williams.
And we always have to point out, where are the tears? We do it with everybody who don't have tears. You know what I'm saying? Here, like somebody else said, maybe they be having insurance. That's why they're not crying. The 727 Clearwater, Florida is checking in. Appreciate that right there.
Appeared virtually before a judge in juvenile court this morning. The teen arrested on a second-degree murder charge following a courtyard fight in northwest Miami-Dade. It happened around 10 in the morning last Wednesday at an apartment complex on Northwest 14th Place and 71st Street. According to the arrest report, the victim, McNair, was seen arguing with Williams in the courtyard of the complex when
his mouth got him killed, but go ahead.
Williams pulled out a gun and started shooting. McNair was hit multiple times before collapsing in a laundry area.
My heart is not filled with anger or revenge. My heart is filled with love and compassion.
My heart is not filled with anger and revenge. When I tell y'all have been, what is the word? What is the word where they're supposed to be teaching? Oh, indoctrinated. Big word. I hear they out there scream about your feelings. They done told you how to feel. Well, they done taught you how to feel. They taught you what to say. Oh, yeah. Christianized. Big word out here in the screen. I like that there. Christianized. They done taught you what to say during a traumatic situation that you just had done went through when you lost your heartbeat, though. The 334 to Gun Bunker Town is in the building. I'm just saying, damn it, this is my opinion. This is what I'm thinking. I got to say it. Damn it, I got to say it.
For him, too.
McNair.
She want to become friends and family and shit. Okay.
Wants to make it her mission to make sure senseless violence comes to an end. She sees a trap.
Y'all cannot stop senseless violence. I don't know if anybody ever had done told y'all, hell, watch it. The things that happen in your book, some people will call that senseless violence. You know, the ones that your God said go ahead on and kill them people. Some people may call that senseless violence. So if it couldn't stop back then, it ain't gonna stop right back now. It's not gonna happen, people.
For both families. The suspect's mother in court saying the family was planning for their future, a future now torn apart.
We had lost everything, and we were staying with my sister and some friends.
They lost everything. They were staying with their sister and friends, and your 15-year-old done killed some damn body.
I was supposed to be moving to Georgia actually today.
They were supposed to be going to Georgia today. He just killed somebody. I don't think he wanted to move, mama. I don't think he wanted to move, baby. Nope. Shout out to Prophet Made for the $3 cash out. Say salute, Unc. Didn't get a notification, but I'm here. I appreciate that right there, man. You know how they be tripping sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
So sad for so many people involved. In the meantime, the McNair family is arranging for a funeral. They need your help. If you would like to help out, go to our website, local10.
This is why I think, like, a whole bunch of years ago, I came up with the thing, I don't pretend to care, because then I started seeing the people in the family who is going through what they going through, and it seemed like they didn't care. I was like, damn, mamas ain't crying no more. I was confused, like, and then when they give it to the Lord, I'm like, oh shit. What am I in my feelings for? The Lord got it. God gonna take care of it. Don't even much worry about it. That baby say her heartbeat.
The suspect is just 15 years old. Local 10's Rosh Lowe is live in Northwest.
I ain't seen one of them goddamn dresses right there, baby, so goddamn long. That is a nice dress. Go ahead.
Years old. Local 10's Rosh Lowe is live in Northwest Miami-Dade with what he's learned about the accused killer, plus reaction from that devastated mom.
And one thing I've learned about being a news anchor and all that stuff, you got to sit still and shit. Listen. This was a problem with me in school. Sitting still. I got testosterone, bitch, I'm eager. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm ready. And they just sit. Great posture. They be sitting. No. Watch her posture.
The suspect is just 15 years.
And they just sit there, like one hand here and one hand there, and they don't do all this moving that I'm doing this shit right there to try to confuse you. But I'm
Local
just saying.
10's Rosh Lowe is
Look how
live in Northwest
professional that shit
Miami-Dade.
is. Look how professional that baby is. Yeah. News anchor Willie. Listen. If y'all ever get me on national TV, bitch, I'm moving. God damn it. I see stuff. I'm trying to move around now.
What he's learned about the
I can't stay still.
killer, plus reaction from that devastated mom. Rosh.
Woo.
When you look at this case,
Devastation.
all you see is tragedy. You have a 15-year-old facing serious charges.
We don't care about that.
Many years behind bars, and then
We don't care nothing about no 15-year-old finna do a whole bunch of years behind bars. We don't care because that 15-year-old done killed some damn body. Who is we supposed to care about the most or at all if we supposed to care? I'm just saying, when somebody gonna say that right there? We don't care that this minor finna get all these goddamn years for killing somebody. I'd be confused. What is we worried about?
have a 17-year-old who's lost his life, and you have his heart broken.
A 17-year-old was not taught about his mouth. Like a whole bunch of us weren't taught about our mouth because we don't understand that our mouth would get us taken off earth. I'm so glad that I'm here now for y'all. Here you go.
My Kyrie. That was my heartbeat.
Right there. This is the only thing, sister. I'm just saying, baby. When y'all say that, use the word that y'all use, and I know, I can't even say that I know that y'all going through something hard because I don't see it. I am just under the assumption that you're going through something hard because you lost a family member. But I don't see it. I watch behavior, and it don't. Maybe the day they did the interview, you all cried out. I do know we grieve different, especially when the check is in the mail. I promise you get your insurance up out here in the goddamn street, and you won't do all that goddamn crying. You know what I'm saying? But when you tell us, the people, it's your heartbeat. You don't want revenge. You ain't mad. I don't understand. I don't get it.
Ariana McNair is devastated. Her 17-year-old
Maybe I'm the slow one. I have no idea.
son Kyrie shot to.
You can't have me talking to these people, talking about my 15-year-old son just got gunned down. Well, my 17-year-old son got gunned down out here in the goddamn street, and I'm talking about it was my heartbeat. I don't want no revenge or nothing like that. I basically forgive him. I would like to get to know the 15. Where he at? Oh, so y'all done picked him up already? All right. I know some people that know some people. I know. Revenge is not what you should get, Willie. You got me. That's what's up. I know some people that know some people. It's just better off that y'all got them. Because y'all go through taxpayers' dollars and prosecution and trials and all that such shit right there. It's good that y'all got them. I'm just saying. But that, oh my God. I don't. What's the word that she gonna
now
use?
an arrest.
Hold on, watch
My
it.
prayers that
We got prayers again. Shut up.
the arrest help bring some type of closure to his family and friends.
Prayers that y'all hope that it brings peace and all that fly shit. What is we talking about? I don't understand.
But Kyrie,
No more.
death will not be in vain.
It would not be in vain. If it would not be in vain, how do you stop a death from being in vain? That's something I always want to ask. Say, where's the daddy at? Maybe the daddy was out there in the streets looking for the killer. But here we go.
Speaks of the arrest of 15-year-old Tavares Williams in the shooting death of her 17-year-old son, Kyrie.
Although I don't know this kid, I want to get to know this kid.
You want to get to know the kid to do what? To change his life? To help him to not do it again? It's just too late, baby. And what do you mean that your son's death not to go, his death not to go in vain? And I'm not just talking about her. I'm talking about all these centuries and years and decades to where parents have came out and said, my loved one's death don't go in vain. How do you stop it from not going in vain? I don't get it. What we just be talking.
If it's okay with his family, I would like to make a connection with him.
Why? I don't. What's the point? Him gone. Shout out to Lucy for the $4.99 super chat. And then thank you. And I do understand that everybody is not the same. We all think different, and people want to take different approaches to do things, and maybe we can make things better for the people that come behind us and all that suck shit.
Williams appeared virtually.
I do get it. That's what people want to do. You want to get to know your child's killer. Who teaching y'all this shit? Monkey management. Who is telling y'all that after they kill your child, tell them that you forgive them. Tell them that they pray, that you praying for them. Tell them that right there. Y'all stop being mad at the person who knocked your people out. I can't take y'all serious like that right there. But again, maybe I am the slow one. Maybe, Willie, you just don't get it. Okay, I will give you that, because truth be told, I just don't get it. I really, really don't. Well, let me tell you what I think so I can move on. I think the people who say that type of stuff right there didn't really care and or love the person that they claimed that they cared and loved. I really don't believe that right there. Not that they love them to the extent that they have been saying that they love them and care about them. It's my heartbeat. I don't believe that shit. But y'all got the right to feel and think what you want to think. Freedom of speech. That's what's up. And the same as I do. Say, now, Willie, you ain't slow. I'm just saying, because like sometimes I just feel like that. It's different. Y'all listen. Then we got an update from last night because we did the story on Young Thug, them getting arrested, 27 more has been indicted and all that stuff. And now they say that they is using what I had done said that they using. song lyrics.
Thug and more than 20 others arrested on gang-related charges, some of them charged with murder and attempted robbery. An 80-page indictment lays out several of the rapper's songs as evidence.
Let's get straight to Hope Ford. She's been digging into how those words can be used against him. She joins us live in the studio. Hope?
Your words will be used against you in the court of law. Do not ever forget it.
Yeah, the indictment says the lyrics show involvement in some of the crimes that those people are accused of. But could there be First Amendment issues? Checked with attorneys to find out. 9 of Young Thug's songs used as evidence, with lyrics such as, "I never killed anybody, but I got something to do with that body," and
Do you see the way that we speak?
"I killed his man in front of his mama." The indictment.
I killed this man in front of his mama when there has been a man that got killed in front of his mama in their area and shit like that right there. We can't be that smart.
Saying these words used after the murder of Donovan Thomas, the leader of a rival gang, one of the people charged with his death, a member of Thug's YSL label. District Attorney Fonnie Willis says,
"I believe in the First Amendment. It's one of our most precious rights. However, the First Amendment does not protect people from prosecutors using it as evidence if it is such."
Legal analyst Paige Pate says it may be hard to use music as proof of a crime.
I've not seen a successful challenge to these Georgia laws that allow that kind of evidence to be used as evidence of a crime in a criminal trial, but I do think that's going to be problematic for the state.
But Attorney Darrell Cohen believes, coupled with other evidence, the lyrics add substance.
It's just piece by piece by piece. And taken by themselves, they probably don't mean a lot. But when you put them together, what do you have? A big RICO conspiracy.
You got a big RICO conspiracy. All they got to do is just put it together with some things that have been done out in the community now.
Using rap lyrics as evidence is not new, but there's conflicting results. Rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine's lyrics were used in his 2018 trial, where it was discovered he was not a gang member, even though he said he was in his songs. In 2016, rapper Tay K was convicted of murder, using a music video as evidence. And in 2018, rapper Vontae Skinner's lyrics were used in his attempted murder trial. His conviction was overturned when the New Jersey Supreme Court ruled the jury wouldn't have found him guilty if they weren't made to listen to his lyrics. Still, Cohen believes Willis's tactic of using Thug's music as proof of gang activity is the right way to go. And Thug's attorney maintains Thug's rap label is not a street gang, and there's no basis to include the rapper in the indictment.
Let me say something, because the lawyers say that the street name is not a street gang. Let me say something. Then I had to tell y'all what the streets know, law enforcement know. See, a lawyer can say all day that they're not a street gang. It's what can be proven. It's what can be proven. And if it's so many of the people that is a part of the non-gang is doing criminal activities, gang activities, the things that fall under the gang laws and all that stuff right there, if they can prove it in the court of law, they a gang. I know. A lot of people don't believe that. Okay. The streets know everything that's been going on. Law enforcement know everything been going on too. It's all on what you can prove, and that's what's up.
Attorney's not associated with this case. Even if Thug is a member of a gang, it will be a challenge to prove he had knowledge and intent of crimes committed by other members. Knowledge is the key, as they say. Say news anchor a dime out here in these streets. Listen. It looked like we picked some good ones at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, because I got to keep you in the A. Let me. I thought I just had it. I be clicking in goddamn mouse out here in the street, because we got some new news about the situation that happened out in the A with Atlanta rapper Gunna.
New developments just into the newsroom about the gang indictment involving rappers Young Thug and Gunna.
Ariana Maniz is in the studio with the details we learned less than 20 minutes ago.
Sure, Aisha, we just learned from Fulton County jail records that rapper Gunna has been arrested. Now the records, they show Sergio Kitchens was booked sometime.
When I tell you we picking these news angles correctly today.
In the last few hours on a RICO charge. Now, Kitchens is one of the 28 people named in the massive gang indictment which claims he is an associate of young Slime Life. Now, right now, we know he could have his first court appearance before a judge this morning. Now, this comes after the Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis says Jeffrey Williams, also known as Young Thug, is allegedly tied to YSL. Now, Willis says the gang is connected to crimes dating all the way back to 2013. Among them include murder and armed robbery. Now, the indictment claims Young Thug is one of the founders of the gang that's tied to the National Blood Gang. Right now, Williams is facing 2 charges for participating in criminal street gang activity and conspiring to violate the racketeering law. The DA says that we can expect more indictments against other gangs. Take a listen.
They are committing conservatively 75 to 80% of all of the violent crime that we are seeing within our community. And so they have to be rooted out of our community. I said just a week or 2 ago, it does not matter what your notoriety is, what your fame is. If you come to Fulton County, Georgia, and you commit crimes, and certainly if those crimes are in furtherance of a street gang, that you are going to become a target and a focus of this district attorney's office, and we are going to prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law.
Meanwhile, Young Thug's attorney maintains Thug's rap label is not a street gang. The rapper's attorneys, they filed a motion requesting an expeditious hearing for a judge to consider giving the rapper bond. Back to you.
Ariana, so one charge Young Thug is facing is a RICO charge. Gunna facing that same charge too, 1 count. It stands for Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations. It all started out as a federal law, mainly targeting the mafia, but now almost all states, including Georgia, have adopted similar state RICO laws. It focuses on organized crime. It only requires the state to prove that some group of people are committing a pattern of crimes. This is a story that you see is still developing for the latest, and more on the in-depth look at the indictment. Just head to 11alive.com.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So Gunna went on ahead and turned himself in. Hey, man. Maybe he wanted to be with the group. I don't. Or it's always a good idea when them folks need to have a conversation with you that you go around there. Don't listen. Don't have them to come around there to pick you up. Go around there, stand up as a man, stand up as a woman, you know what I'm saying, and have a conversation with them people. Because if they got to come find you, they kind of come find you different. You know what I'm saying? So we do got to be careful on how we allow them to come and find us, you know. Just go ahead on, do your due diligence. Big word, I ain't out there in the street to get that goddamn, to get the suspicion off of you out here in these streets. Do exactly what you need to do so you can live. Here we go. Moving right along, we got an update. Right about now. The mother who was accused of killing her 2 kids. They said that she did some. Mom accused of murdering her 2 sons faces the judge. Is in court. Well, the judge in court. Hey, look. Watch.
20 minutes of nonstop news begins with the mother from Bucks County now charged with murder for allegedly shooting her 9 and 13-year-old sons as they slept in their beds. And police now say she planned the killings for at least a week.
Damn. See, at first you would have thought, well, of course she was charged with murder. But they saying that the children didn't die at the house at the time. You know what I'm saying? Which is strange. They said that the kids died later, so that's then why she charged with murder. I thought they died in the beginning.
Thanks for being with us this afternoon. I'm Tracy Davidson.
I'm Jacqueline London. Trin Nguyen was originally charged with attempted murder, but those charges were up.
Shout out to Trin Nguyen. Free my dog.
Rated to first-degree murder after her sons died over the weekend. NBC 10's Deanna Durant was the only reporter in court when the 38-year-old mother faced a judge this morning. She joins us live now outside the Bucks County Prison. Deanna.
Yup.
Well, when Trin Nguyen was escorted into the video conference room from the area that she was being housed in the Bucks County Prison, she really kept her gaze down towards the floor, at times only nodding when the judge asked her questions. We've learned she's being held in the mental health ward tonight. She is now charged with first-degree murder. That
baby's in the mental health ward out here in these streets. Yeah. Mental health care is real out here in these streets. But listen, this is the best defense that so many of these babies been using forever. My mental health was off, put me in the rubber room. have me looked at by a therapist or something. Yep, Mothers of the Year, that's what's up.
Prosecutors describe a dazed 38-year-old woman in and out of consciousness when she was discovered by police in a church parking lot last Monday.
She was dazed. Remember that? When they found her, she was dazed. Keep listening. You can find them t-shirts at thewilliewilliamsshow.com. Click on the gear link when you go to the website to support a player around there. I appreciate that right now.
4 hours after police say she shot her 2 sons as they slept in their beds. Police report inside the minivan where Trin Nguyen was found, heroin packets, some empty, and some
That baby got on that good. That baby got on that good right there.
with the illegal drugs still inside. On the dashboard, a note that read, "Please call 911. My children are dead in their bed," listing her Newtown home, where she lived with her ex-husband's sister and that woman's 22-year-old son. He told police he approached Nguyen early last Monday morning.
His actions saved his own life and others, and by disarming her, that loaded weapon, and obviously then she went to New Jersey and obtained the heroin that she used to try to overdose.
She pointed a gun at the man and tried to fire. The gun didn't go off. Then he managed to disarm Nguyen.
Remember, I had done said that the story should have went a hell of a lot different. When she pointed the gun to the back of his head, he turned around and she pulled that bit twice and it didn't fire, and all he did was restrain her and disarm her. It would have went a hell of a lot different. We just found the woman with a face beat in out here in these streets, and she is unresponsive.
It wasn't until police arrived that the boys were found, shot in their heads, still alive.
Oh, they were still alive.
Police say Nguyen took off and crossed into New Jersey. Her car was spotted just after 7. As the efforts were being made to save the boys, police say Nguyen was in this parking lot trying to overdose.
So you mean to tell me she shot her kids, jumped in the car after being disarmed, went to New Jersey straight to the dope man? As if she just started getting on heroin? Y'all can believe that if you want to. That baby been on that boy. I'm trying to tell you.
While police are not saying why they think she shot her kids, we know she was about to be evicted the next day.
That bitch shot her kids by finna be evicted. That's what's up.
Was locked in a fight with her ex-husband to take the couple's 9-year-old child to Vietnam for the summer.
She trying to take the child to Vietnam for a summer. Listen, she wasn't coming back. Shout out to Doha for the $5 donation through the super chat. They finally caught another lie. Say K-Town is in the building. I appreciate that right there.
Now police say the killings were planned at least a week earlier.
She wrote a document, she titled it as a will, but we see it as evidence where she clearly indicates what her actions would be.
What's up?
And in that document, police say that Nguyen had instructions for what she wanted done with her ashes and the ashes of her 2 sons.
Do y'all understand that she left y'all instructions out here on how to dispose of everybody's bodies? So she want to be cremated. She want the kids to be cremated because she's talking about ashes. Do you grant her last wishes? Do you grant her last wishes about the children? Do you really do that?
Reporting live in Doylestown, Deanna Durante, NBC 10 News.
It's also hard to hear. Deanna, thanks.
Hey, man, the children is best left with their mama them. I'm in agreement. Because no matter what we show y'all, no matter how many the centuries, the months, generations, the years, and that we show you evidence that we really might need to rethink children is best left with their mama, they won't rethink it. I don't. They say as long as a certain percentage, as long as they don't get over 20-30% of them killing kids, you know what I'm saying, then we can keep the children with the mamas. I bet if the children knew how many mamas kill them, that when they go to court for custody, you got to be 12, 13, or 14 to tell the judge which parent that you want to go with. You know what I'm saying? That is the only time that they believe that you can make a proper decision of who you want to go with, which is strange because, hold on. Shout out to Tony for the $2 super chat. Say the 505 is here. Say notification didn't come through. Yeah. YouTube is failing us this here evening. Listen, you have to be, I think, between 12, 13, or 14 when you're going for custody. The child itself can tell the judge who they want to live with. So there's an age. There's like a 12, 13, or 14. But I do believe it's 12 because I also believe that you can leave your kids home to be watched by a 12-year-old. Watch this. But we allow, 5, 6, 7, 8-year-olds to choose their sex. They know who they are. But we do not allow them to be in court, 5, 6, 7, and 8-year-olds, to tell the judge, I want to live with my daddy. I want to live with my mama. No, because you got to be 12 and up. Y'all see how that works? Y'all understand that now? A child can tell you that there is not a girl, that there is a boy. That there is a boy and they're not a girl, but they want to be a girl. They can tell you that right there, and you got the right to transition a bit at the age of 9. But they can't just go in court and tell them, I want to live here, supposed to living there. That's what's up. Shout out, good mamas out here in these streets. Listen, that baby gonna bounce, and baby, I think she 38 when you jump, because they only gonna give you like 3-4 years and shit like that. Give your life to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to do like taxes and stuff like that so you can do the correction officer taxes. And if you got a good mouthpiece, man, you can work that mouthpiece like they said Casey White did. I'm just saying, moving right along, I ain't even much gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give y'all something to work with out here in these streets. Bam, 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 we did that. Ooh. I wanted to do this right here yesterday, but I ran out of time. A player had to go somewhere. You all might like this one here, or you might appreciate. Woo, Jesus. I be talking about the decisions that we be making, that we both be making, the players and the babies. We all making our own decisions a whole bunch of time. Shout out to Lioness81 for the $1.50 cash out. Say hashtag is not too late for an abortion. But you know they're trying to overturn Roe versus Wade out here in the street. And once they do that, it's going to affect all of us. Players, you really got to be careful who you PN'd in, because now it's really no option. Yeah, unless you go back to the Humphrey 11s and or the clothes hangers. But look here, they done arrested a player for attempted murder. Wait, let me record this right here. They done arrested a player for attempted murder out here in these streets. They say a teen. He a teenie. Boy, you look every bit of 27 to me. You know what I'm saying? You got your throat tattoo on you. You know what I'm saying? You doing you. It look like you mad in your Instagram photo, but depends on what day it is. They say a teen is accused. I want y'all to pay attention to the story, and this is one of the Humphrey H do the same thing. Oh, all right, cool. Listen, I want y'all to really start it. I'm so glad that y'all here, because y'all be listening to the words being used. They titled this thing, "A Teen Accused of Shooting His Girlfriend in the Face." Here we go. Say, look more like 30.
4:30, a teenager is behind bars, accused of shooting his girlfriend in the face this past weekend. Although critically injured, she managed
what she did
to tell police who was responsible. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Alex Coleman.
And I'm April Thompson. Detectives tell us an assault-style rifle was used during that attack. Jamarian Anderson is now facing serious charges, including attempted murder.
Say 32.
He was in court today.
45.
WRAG's Jarita Patterson was there too and has details on what's next for the 19-year-old.
Say what's next for the 19-year-old. Sometimes they do it to darker hue folk, and sometimes they don't. The majority of the time, they don't, because they will call a 19-year-old a man and or a adult. The majority of the times. It's really rare that they call a darker hue player that's 19 a teen. Even though by number is teen, but by law, you grown. You was an adult. I know. Then why did they come up with at 18 that you grown? Because they forgot about the number 19. Like, we couldn't go from 18 to 20. And say, like, the numbers don't go together and stuff. We got to have a 9 after the 8 with a 1. Don't even worry about it right there. But, hey, they call them a teen.
Alleged crime outside the Camelot Apartments, landing this teen behind bars. At just 19, Jamarion Anderson.
Jamarion, and that's how they spell Jamarion. I always wanted to know how would you spell a Jamarion. Shout out to Mary for the $5 cash out. Say, hit that like button, man. Y'all help play out now. I'm trying to tell you.
Is
Appreciate
facing time in lockup. If convicted, could outnumber the years he's been alive. Monday, Anderson was in court saying very little while addressing Judge William Turner. The teen is accused of punching his girlfriend in the head Saturday night while they were sitting inside his car at the complex. According to investigators, as the woman tried running away, the teen grabbed an assault-style rifle and fired, missing the woman. But detectives say he tried again, and this time, quote, the second shot hit the victim in the face.
You got to think about that. Whoo, what she did inside that car? What did she say inside that car? Maybe she was trying to break up. Maybe. I don't think she's pregnant. Because they would have said a pregnant girlfriend or something like that right there. Maybe she hunted somebody else and he had them found out. Because we're in a punch in the face. Meaning he was possibly being disrespected and or they was in a domestic love relationship. But for him to also pull the gun out. Now, she did something. She stole some money from her son, but let watch.
Never let nobody walk around here with no guns in their pocket.
I don't know who Buddy is right there, but Buddy mad.
This man, who uses his initials TC, is not connected to Anderson's case, but he did have a cousin in the same courtroom Monday. TC says those who are found guilty of ushering in violence must pay the price. However, the Memphis man adds everyone deserves their day in court.
That's right.
Some folk need to be in there.
He right by that right there. A whole bunch of it talking about it. Too many folks that's locked up. It's too many dogger you players in jail. Hell, a whole bunch of them need to be in there. We got to stop acting like everybody need to be free, because they don't.
Unlike Anderson, who did not have much to say, TC is sounding off, saying he's an advocate for justice.
I'm passionate about this. Give me a format. Put me on the news.
Hold on, pimp. Hold on. You passionate about this right here. Give me a format. Put me on the news. Let me explain something to you, pimp. I'm on YouTube. We can be on Instagram. We can be on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. There's plenty platforms that you can be on. Or formats, as you said, I think he said a format. And you now is on the news. I'm just saying.
ATC is sounding off, saying he's an advocate for justice.
I'm passionate about this. Give me a format. Put me on the news.
Although Anderson said very little, his bond speaks volumes, $100,000. The 19-year-old is set to go back before a judge in a little over 2 weeks, May 26th. We'll keep you updated. Reporting outside the Criminal Justice Center, Jarita Patterson, WREG, News Channel 3.
So you shoot a bitch in the face, you shoot a baby in the face, and you get a $100,000 bond. We've done stories to where the children have been hurt, killed, and all types of shit, and the mamas don't even get a $100,000 bond. They get child neglect charges. But listen, Playboy, listen. She picked them. Well, Willie, you can't say that she would have known that she would have got shot in the face or punched in her face. You couldn't have known this. No. Sometimes we can look at people and be like, yeah, he might do something. You know what I'm saying? I know. But Willie, people have tattoos on them, and it doesn't suggest that people will do crimes and stuff like that. Yeah. You right. But it seemed like a whole bunch of these stories that I do and I showed that the player be having throat tattoos and shit. The center throat, you can't cover it up unless you got on the turtleneck. You can't get a certain job because the shit's so big on you. You got one on your side here. So you can say, well, You is stereotyping. You supposed to stereotype when it comes down to your life. You better stereotype when it comes down to your life. Your judgment can keep you alive and it can get you dead. I know, ain't nobody told you, but society have been telling you, don't judge people. And a whole bunch of y'all believe that your book said, don't judge people. Then that further let me know you ain't even read your goddamn book that you love so much. That's what's up. Listen. If you is an adult, 40, 50 years old, and you go on out and you get your tats on your face and your neck and all that shit, in my mind, hopefully you at the end of retirement and you is just retiring or something, you done left and or you done started your own business and stuff like that right there. But if you is under 19, 20 something, early in your teenage years, and now you got the face tattoos and the throat tattoos and shit, somebody need to tell you, babies with your monkeys, maybe that's not the player that you should pick. Oh, he cute though. Yeah. He probably bow-legged. Yeah. He fine, girl. Yeah. But baby got tattoos above his neck, on his neck and above. You can't judge people? That's right. You absolutely correct. See you with your picture on a t-shirt. Moving right along. I'm not even much gonna hold you. Listen, hey, nope. No, everybody don't die because of somebody have face tattoos and throat tattoos. No. They don't. And you would be absolutely correct if you was to argue that right there. But if you can't look at people, see, and a whole bunch of y'all problem is y'all will stereotype the ones who have the tattoos. A lot of our problems is we don't stereotype the ones that don't. And one of y'all biggest problems is y'all put stuff past people. I tell people, I'm afraid of myself, bitch. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do, so I can't never put nothing past nobody else. I can't tell you what somebody won't do. And that's where we fail as a people out here. All us fail as a people because we put shit past somebody. Oh, that's my mama. She love you. Man, your mama slit your damn throat. But. Not my mama. You might be right. And you might be wrong. It's a 50-50 chance that the one closest to you will slit your throat. I know you don't want to believe it. Okay. I just keep showing you footage though. Listen, moving right along, detectives is searching for a 34-year-old man out here in these streets. I don't know if I showed y'all this right here. I doubt it, because I would have been deleted it. Shout out to Wendolyn, I think that's how you pronounce it, my bad. For the $5 cash app, say Fort Wayne, Indiana here. Love you, Pastor, love your show. I appreciate all the love. Y'all, we got to get these thumbs up over 400. I'm ready to cut this shit off. My voice hurt and everything, but here we go.
Down inside a convenience store.
And the victim's family now pleading for help to find his killer tonight. Local 10's Joseph Ojo live now in Fort Lauderdale with the surveillance video police want you to see. Joseph.
In Calvin, this deadly shooting happened back in March, and police right now are still searching for that shooter. Tonight, that family is urging anyone to come forward with information that can lead to an arrest because they say their loved one did not deserve this.
A horrific moment captured on surveillance video. In it, you see a Fort Lauderdale man gunned down while simply sipping a beverage and talking with other customers.
You can walk up behind somebody and shoot them in the back of the head. Why you can't face the consequences?
Colette Black's son, 34-year-old.
I think I showed this one here. I'm not sure, but y'all let me know. Hold on.
Stephen
I think
Black
I did.
Was shot and killed back in March. He is the man in white shorts with a black hoodie and hat on. He's seen walking towards the front door. It is then another man wearing all black with his hands in his pocket walks right past him. Stephen walks out, but when he returns, the suspect pulls out a gun and shoots him in the face.
See, even if I didn't, maybe in my mind I'm thinking that I've done it because I've done other videos that's just like this.
What could he have done to you that he deserved this? And then you run?
He didn't deserve to die like this. If you had beef with him, you should have faced him like a man.
Dudes, I don't. Damn it, but I still think that I done it. Shout out to 1-1 for the $2 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Listen, what do you mean face him as a man? Listen, it does not change a person from being a man because of how they killed somebody. You don't stop being a man. And out of this, people been doing that there for years. Be a man. This is what a man do. Shit, man do a whole bunch of things. Say New Jack City. Man do a whole bunch of things. So he faced them as a man from the side. He wasn't watching 12, 3, 6, and 9. His peripherals wasn't working.
Him in the face.
What could he have done to you?
And that's the thing. What could he have done? He's done something. Again, we think that things is petty. I'm trying to get y'all family members and all this stuff to really understand right there. Whatever we come to find out that he did that made him shoot him in the face, we're gonna think it's petty, but I'm here to teach you that was petty to you is not petty to the person who just killed your loved one.
He deserved this.
He did deserve it, according to the one who killed him. Not to the rest of us, possibly, because we still look at it as petty. Damn, you could have let that there ride. You could have let that there slide. That's how we be looking at it, but not to the one who do the killing. It's not petty.
And then you run?
He wasn't supposed to stay there. Listen, when people is doing crimes and shit, and it ain't a crime until you get caught, right? This is what I've been saying for years. It's not a crime until you get caught. You think he want to stay there, get locked up, and don't come off the resort for about 10, 15, 20 years? I don't think that that's the mission, baby.
Deserve to die like this. If you
Well, how do people deserve to die?
had beef with him, you should have faced him like a man.
Due to the video being graphic and because Black died from his injuries, we've decided to pause the video.
A gentle giant. Anybody can tell you that.
Since the March homicide, police releasing this flyer offering a $5,000 reward for anyone who comes forward with information on the shooter.
We got five. Listen, if y'all need a few dollars, $5K, baby. $5K will set your summer up decent. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself out of debt and shit, and you still got a few dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Do anything to help anybody. But now he's at a point where he needs help, and nobody wants to help him.
Tony's Market, along the 800 block of Northwest 22nd Road, where Black was killed, is also the same spot.
Say they must got insurance. No one is crying. I wasn't even paying attention, but I'm so glad you pointed that there out. Ain't nobody crying.
Where in April of 2021, a 6-year-old girl and a 16-year-old boy were shot during a block party. That shooting, sending people ducking for cover, detectives say the shooters fired more than 50 rounds from semi-automatic rifles and handguns.
And to make things worse, the family says that the flyers that you did see in that story, someone has been pulling them down in the community that this shooting happened. If you do have any information on this shooting, you are urged to give Broward Crime Stoppers a call at number 954-493-TIPS.
Call Broward Crime Stoppers and tips and shit. Listen, say 750 is the going rate for snitching out here. Oh, yeah. Remember somebody got the 750 out here in these streets? Listen, if you need and again to all media, I'm trying to tell y'all, when y'all put a $sign, a number in front of that K, y'all will get the right amount of calls that y'all is looking for out here. I'm just trying to tell you, people need some money. Here, you make me want to call them. You know what I'm saying? He at his la house.
Fort Lauderdale, I'm Joseph Ojo, local 10 News.
Just saying. Watch 23-6-9. You never know when it's going to happen, man. And this shit is every single day. This is every single day. People think that life is just great and things is good. Shit going great out here for you. You got problems with people and shit. You know what I'm saying? You think it's nothing. You really ain't watching your back because you wasn't taught to shut your mouth. You wasn't taught, be careful of how you talk to people. Because just as sure as you had them forgot, the person that you said that fly shit to, they ain't forgot. They just waiting. They just waiting, and when they creep up on you, you don't even be recognizing the people that you be talking to. That's why people can walk right up on you and pop you in your goddamn face. You don't even know that it's your op until you wake up dead. Like, damn, my op got me. You know what I'm saying? That's how a lot of y'all is going out here in these streets. And this is why we'll continue to tell y'all as parents and stuff, turn your children into an asset. Get your children some insurance. Help them to help you. You know what I'm saying? Help them to help you in the future, because you still got bills and shit. After you do all that crying and the potlucks and shit like that, and then the BYOBing and the party, after all that, first of the month still coming. I know, Willie, people's not thinking about that and all that. That's what we're failing at. Because we're not thinking. And you don't think we will continue to go down the same rabbit hole that we've been going down for all these goddamn years. Because your ass ain't thinking. You think you know better. You is following behind everybody else that you done saw kinfolk die. You doing the same goddamn thing. Nothing. Not thinking it through. And that's why you sitting up crying and all that shit right there. Because after all the cry gone, and now you got to borrow some money and shit. And now you got to borrow money because you try to take days off and shit. Grievance days. A whole bunch of companies have like at least 3 grievance days, or grieving or grievance days. Say, yeah. A funeral is around $15,000. Yeah, depends on the casket, the outfit, you know what I'm saying? The makeup artist, the hairdresser, you know, stuff like that. These folks will give you 3 days. And this a lot of times where if you got sick time on your goddamn job, listen, don't use it until like close to the end of the year and shit, because a lot of places will allow you to re-up on your sick days and shit like that right there, because you never know when your kinfolk gonna mess around and die by mistake on purpose. You know what I'm saying? So you will possibly be able to use some of your sick time and then add the 3 grievance days before you got to come back to work. I'm trying to help. It's some shit I know. You know what I'm saying? Say you need to be on insurance commercials like Car Shield. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, people, they won't reach out to pimping. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I just got to reach out to them. That might be right. 3 to 5K just to cremate. Yep. And a lot of times, if you just ain't got no money, the state will cremate your hair. Say funeral started at $8,000 out here in these streets. Shout out to Thomas for the $1 cash out. Say that was personal. So we say, what did he do? I'm trying to tell you, he did something. This is why I say you can't say that he shouldn't have died like that. He did something to that boy, or that player, or that man. There was a reason. What the hell are we talking about? But I get it. This is the things that family's going to say. Is it, hell, let me ask y'all a question. If a person died from natural causes, which we damn near don't ever die from natural causes, or a person gets shot and die, which one is worse? I'll give you a few seconds. Which one is worse? Your family member got shot, or your family member died of natural causes? Which one is worse? I'm gonna see if y'all thinking out here. Oh, yeah. See, you thinking. It's the same. It's the same. Saying that's why I'm getting cremated. I'm trying to tell you something. Y'all better not give all that goddamn money up to them people. Say I told my children to cremate me and split the ashes, or whatever they want to do. Say I won't care. Say don't send all that unnecessary money to impress folk. I'm trying to tell you. You still got bills. When it's over, you got the bills. Yeah. You said shot. Say it's the same thing. Say natural can be drowned out sometimes. Yep. Say it don't matter. That's my point. See, when we go to thinking, it'd be like, well, damn, he could have got killed in a car accident or got his head blowed off. They still died. Yeah, either way, they're dead. So I understand the thought process because I used to think like that right there too. Damn, my partner ain't have to die like that right there, but my partner dead though. It don't it would not change how I feel according to how they died. Say we spent 20 grand on my mamas. You see what I'm saying? Listen. We will typically spend 20 plus grand on our mamas. We typically would. All that goddamn money to send our loved ones home right, as they say. Got to send them home right. You know? And when we say send them home right, we're talking about sending them home to the Lord. Which is still strange of why we would have funerals inside the church, even when Jesus said the dead bodies stay outside. Damn it, I can't remember the exact verse, but the dead bodies stay outside and the dead bury the dead. We be in church talking about God, God, God. They say God ain't in your building. God don't even come into the place where we picking up the money for him. Say funerals is like payments on a new car. I'm trying to tell you something. And do you understand that people have paid $15,000 to $20,000 for a funeral and they don't even own a car? Say I used to be an organ donor, but I changed that about 10 years ago on my license. Say, how do you feel about that? Listen, I had talks about that right there too. A lot of time, well, I've thought about it like this. I think that they will let you die if they see that you is a organ donor. I think that they won't try as hard because there's so many people that may need organs. And I'm glad that you said that because now I got to change my shit. You know what I'm saying? But I've always felt like this right here. Do we not think that they taking organs? Whether you was an organ donor or not, if they see that you got a good organ and your ass dying, why not take the organs? Because we do not have what it's called. We do not exhume everybody out here in these streets. We don't do that. We don't check to see if the organs are still in there before the funeral. No, we ain't doing none of that. So in my mind, I always kind of thought, hell, they taking the hearts and stuff like that. We can't use them. What is we talking about? But a lot of this stuff is religious beliefs, and that's why people don't want their organs gone and all that stuff right there. All right, you get to do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Say missing kids equal organ donors. You might got a point right there. You know what I'm saying? It is crazy. Say they even take your veins. Yep, they take your lungs and all type shit. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times we think if we don't let them know that we is donating organs, that they will not use your organs to donate. Do y'all understand the millions and billions of dollars they get from organs, transplants, and nope, I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow. Listen, move right along. Y'all go on and get into the main event. I was just trying to get the likes up. That's why I was talking to y'all like that right there. But damn it, let's go on and get in and get out like we supposed to out here in the street. Shout out to Lundy for the $1 cash. I say my mom have $100,000 life insurance and 4 boys at $50K. I'm trying to tell you, just make sure you do that. I can't a lot of us will not cremate our mamas. I get it. Y'all need to have a conversation with your mamas. Because a lot of times we do listen to our mamas. And if our mamas make it their last wish, then we will go with it. But if we just had to choose to cremate, we will not cremate. This is why you need to be having the death conversations. Hell, I might do a whole show on death. Because that's something that we do not discuss out here in these streets. And it's hurting us. It is hurting us with our finances. It really is. You say you better put that. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Say you better put that you smoke and drink on all of your paperwork at the doctor. No, y'all don't want my organs. I'm trying to let them know that my organ ain't gonna work, baby. You know what I'm saying? Hell, they might still be using faulty organs because the person they still got to pay for it, and all they got to do is say, well, the body rejected it. Damn, I'm educated. Moving right along. Listen, let's go on and get into the main event. A good mama kills her 3 kids in West Hills. That's what's up. Here we go.
New details tonight about a family tragedy in West Hills where police say a mother confessed to killing her 3 young children. And police say she did not do it alone. A 16-year-old was also arrested in this horrific case.
KTLA's Christina Pascucci is live in West Hills with more. Christina.
Hi, you too. Angela Flores has been booked on 3 counts of murder and health.
Shout out to Angela Flores. I mean, she was going through something. Mental illness, a mental problem, post-traumatic stress syndrome. All
And $6 million bail.
Ooh, they gave that baby $6 million.
We just obtained her photo from her family. It was also confirmed by neighbors. We're also learning new details of the timeline of events. 1 a.m. yesterday morning, paramedics were called here. Neighbors say it was a mental health episode. She was taken to the hospital.
They say that it was a mental health episode. Say, damn, you are educated. Say, I think a lot, but never thought about it. Never thought about that one. Say faulty organs, the body rejects it. Yep, I'm trying to tell you. You can get a double flip. You can double flip a bit. Listen, we found the good organ now. We can have another surgery.
And hours later, her children's bodies were found.
Damn.
I'm very upset. Hit us real hard. And we're very sorry for the family.
3 teddy bears and 3 flames burn in memory of a 12.
Oh, those are called flames. I just thought that they was candles. But go ahead.
12-year-old girl and her 8-year-old
I didn't know.
brothers allegedly killed by their own mother.
Oh, cutie. Hey, mama, you still alive, baby? Mama still alive? She keep soliciting behind bars, baby. Do you?
Identified by police as 38-year-old Angela Flores.
You don't look a day over 32, sure. Go ahead.
I just felt compelled to come and just show our respect and just our prayers to the whole family.
That's a good question. Willie, can you get life insurance on a pregnant woman before she go to Planned Parenthood? I don't know, but we can look it up. We can find that.
For children that lost their lives.
The kids' bicycles lie outside their West Hills home where bodies were discovered Sunday morning, Mother's Day. LAPD had responded to a call of an assault with a deadly weapon before 8 a.m. Police aren't saying much about this except that Flores admitted to killing her kids and claimed a 16-year-old did it with her. That 16-year-old currently being held in juvenile hall at no bail.
She done told the police that not only her had done killed her the children that she loved, it was also a teen with her, a 16-year-old. That bitch snitching out in the street. Shout out to London for the $1 cash out. He say my mom say have a viewing and then cremate me. Yeah, that's cheaper. That's cheaper. Talk to your mamas out here. That way you can keep some money. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help.
A family member told us Angela had 6 kids total, aged 8 to 22.
That baby 38. Did they say she was 38? That baby had 6 kids. You done push 6 out that monkey. Go ahead.
Older children lived out of state.
Every day we are passing this way, we have seen the kids all the time. It's really strange. Really strange. They look nice, but we don't know what happened.
Neighbors say the family just moved in a couple months ago, and per family we spoke to, Flores had been living in Kansas City before this, so it's not clear exactly when.
It's just really, really sad. Kids don't deserve to die, you know.
Stop that. And you say so many parents are killing their kids. No. Listen. So many mamas killing their kids. I think I got all the videos. Well, not all, because there's a few that I have missed out here. Of so many it's so many mamas, y'all, that love their kids to death. Here you go.
Spoke to Flores had been living in Kansas City before this, so it's not clear exactly when.
It's just really, really sad. Kids don't deserve to die, you know. They didn't have a chance at life.
So kids don't deserve to die. What the hell make children so special? They ain't did shit. I know. It's hard for y'all good folk. Y'all people with morals. A whole bit. It's hard for y'all to think that way. It's hard for y'all to really think about that. What makes them so special? They're not an asset. They're a liability. They can't fend for themselves. They need help. So why is their life damn near looked at more important than a adult life who has done for the community, who pay taxes? You know what I'm saying? It's pay taxes out here in these streets. You important. A child don't pay taxes. And what do you mean a child don't deserve to die when we all gonna die no matter what the age is? What do you mean don't deserve to die? I don't think, well, if a child doesn't deserve to die, then in my mind, nobody deserves to die. If we're gonna play that game. Yeah. Hell, if a child ain't learned how to take care of themselves by 2 months, damn, they ain't gonna make it out here. I ain't lying.
Kids don't deserve to die, you know, they didn't have a chance at life.
Your children are your...
So is it just the kids that don't have a chance? Or is it like up to 15 because they ain't have a chance at life, really? Or what is the age limit that they don't deserve to die at? So the government needs to get mothers mental wellness checks. Yeah, possibly before they have children. Should you have to go through a mental wellness check before you have children? Uh-oh. Say that monkey fatter than Walmart Cadillac. Say fatter than the Walmart Cadillac. What? Flatter than the Walmart Cadillac.
Take care of them. They look up to you. Guide them. Show them. I'm a grandma.
She look like, listen. Shout out to Grandma. It look like Grandma used to party to me. You know what I'm saying? Grandma like wine. That wine do strange. But listen to how the churn love you and all that.
I've won.
It's just really, really sad. Kids don't deserve to die, you know, they didn't have a chance at life.
Your children are your precious gifts.
Why? See, we have been told this. Children are your precious gift. But it can't be so precious when y'all have so many children. Like, it's not a miracle no more. You know what I'm saying? Like the first child on earth, the first born child who came out, they mama. That's like a miracle, right? A miracle, something that doesn't normally happen. Do y'all know how many children y'all have a day? So why is it such a magical gift? The only thing it is, you just got peed in and kept the goddamn baby. I don't understand.
Take care of them.
I don't know, baby, listen. We good parents. We do take care of our children. Us good parents take care of our children out here. Sometimes, because we brought them on earth, we feel like we can take them off earth. Do you have the right to kill people when you want to? But go ahead.
They look up to you. Guide them.
They don't look up to us. Nah. They need us. I don't think children look up to us. I used to think that. The only way that you can kind of tell that they look up to you is once they is grown and taking care of themselves to where they don't need you. Then we can kind of evaluate whether they look up to us or not. Because as a child, you will look up to anybody who will pass you a bottle. You will look up to anybody who will change your diaper. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that'll keep you warm. Anybody that'll keep you safe or safe like when you're scared. I think that's when we can really tell someone looks up to us when they don't need us.
Show them. I'm a grandma.
Grandma finna go in the house and turn up, you know what I'm saying? Grandma turning up out here talking about them kids down the street done dying and shit like that. Grandma gonna be sipping like, that's a damn shame how them children done died down there. Shit, I'm going to the funeral. The after party gonna be swole and they gonna bring liquor. But
everyone today is asking is why.
Just wondering what kind of, mental situation this poor woman must have been going through.
We don't care about the See, they're trying to already garner sympathy. For the minute she killed the children. That baby killed the ones that she loved, and you worried about what she was going through. Well, people will make the argument, well, Willie, you have to be going through something to kill your kids. Well, if that's the case, we got to be going through something to live then, right? I don't understand. I think that you just want to do shit sometimes. I think that what did the kids do? Get on her nerve. The kids probably blocked her from getting some new meat. Say, Willie, stupid. Listen, I just be asking questions. Say, these good mamas out of control out here. I wonder what she was going through. Bitch, she killed the children. Do it matter what she was going through? And actually, it does matter because I guess we can learn. We can learn from one another. And would it surprise y'all if she's like, I wasn't going through anything? Would it shock us if she pulled a Cola Bell just to say I wasn't going through nothing, or I just snapped? You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't really that deep. You know, hell, it was Tuesday. I got tired of that. It could be something petty.
Everyone today is asking is why.
Just wondering what kind of, mental situation this poor woman must have.
See, when she used the word poor woman, that's a sympathy code. That is sympathy speech. This poor woman. I thought women were strong. I thought y'all was strong. Hell, y'all strong enough to kill your children. Hell, woo, wait a minute. Maybe y'all are strong. I just said it. Y'all strong enough to kill your children. It take a strong person to knock their own children off. But go ahead. You say that's Ricky Lake. It do look like Ricky Lake. Go ahead, Ricky Lake. Shout out to Ricky Lake. Hashtag Ricky Lake.
To go through a horrendous act like this.
See, it was horrendous to you and you people. A lot of y'all would be, oh my God, this is a tragedy. This was the worst crime scene I ever seen since I've been on the force. It trips me out when so many of y'all officers say that right there. I've never seen, really? Y'all ain't never seen people get cut up and shit? Like, no. Yeah, say mental illness is real. Yeah, watch this. The thing about it is we all mentally ill. And let me explain why. Because we appreciate the lie more than the truth. We live with the lie more than the truth. You get killed telling the truth. Say, Willie, did you see that they found the oldest daughter body that died with the sister and that boy that drowned still looking for, no. Oh, so they done found another body. I got to look that up and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
One neighbor told us she had heard a woman screaming, a woman who turned out to be Flores.
Someone was hiding in our neighbor's yard. She was screaming, my family is abusing me, and screaming all kinds of things about an hour and a half to...
Yeah. Abortion is murder, and whoever kills their baby will have to answer for it one day of judgment. That's what's up. So the 16-year-old meet according to... Whoa, I got...
2 hours later, the police shows up, paramedics show up, laying down. She would sit up, yelling, where's my Bible? Where's my Bible? Ooh. She wasn't okay mentally, you can tell.
Oh, she wasn't okay, but she was a believer. Where's my Bible? Where's my Bible? Hashtag Kevin Poole. Goddamn, we got to keep promoting the player. You know what I'm saying? Who gave his life for his la.
2 hours later, the police shows up, paramedics show up, laying down. She would sit up, yelling, where's my Bible? Where's my Bible? She wasn't okay mentally.
Did she kill the kids in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit? Because we know a lot of babies have to knock their kids off and say it was for the Lord. And who is we to say that she lying? Say, thank you, Willie, for giving us the truth. I'm trying to tell you, listen. We all have some sort of mental illness, y'all. I'm going to keep trying to tell you that. I know. We can fight it. No, Willie, not me. You like to be lied to. That has to be some type of mental illness when we like to be lied to. I know we get older. Don't lie to me. Say, clearly she is an atheist. Well, can you say that? Can you really say that? Why? Because she knocked off her kids? Well, and this is what I like about your God. I like your God of the Old Testament. Because God told Moses them to go in there and kill the children every goddamn thing. Didn't he say to kill all the people? Wait. Kill the men and the children, but don't kill the women. You take the women with you. What about the women who wasn't going? What about the women who didn't want to go with certain men? You think that they raped them? Nah. That's what your books say. So, she could be a believer and kill her kids. Say the Old Testament is Jewish. I like the God in the Old Testament. He ain't play with you. God knock your ass off out here kikiing, laughing at people. All right. Shout out to Lundy for the $1 cash out. Say she realized that she had no money after bills were paid. Hey, that can send you into a frenzy. You know what I'm saying? Say we own the New Testament. Oh, because of the grace thing. Stop it. Reread it.
You can tell.
That's what a lot of people believe, that because we is up under grace now, that the Old Testament don't even matter. That's what's up. Hey, that's what's up. Go ahead.
And police won't confirm her relationship to that 16-year-old who's now being held at Silmar Juvenile Hall without bail, also facing 1 count of murder. But per neighbors, that 16-year-old is Flores' son. I'm Christina Pascucci, reporting live in West Hills for KTLA 5 News.
That baby done told on her son. Now, remember, she had 6 kids. She knocked off 3, and they say the 16-year-old helped her out. The 2 older kids done moved far, far away because they know their mama. You know what I'm saying? They got them, and they got out before the mama killed them. You know what I'm saying? Say, Willie, the Old Testament still matters, the law, statute, and commandments. This is why it be funny when people say, but we under grace now. That's what's up. Yeah. You under grace. That's what's up. Listen. Hold on. I got to go back to the beginning. Got to go back because I had another little quick shit, like about 7 seconds. My bad. Yeah, the older kids, they got away from them. So, I got to say this right here. Was the mom and the son hunching and the kids found out? Was the mom and the son hunching and the daughter, the 8-year-old daughter, I think the daughter was 8, and the 2 twin brothers, did somebody find out and they threatened, they were going, I'm going to tell daddy. I'm going to tell grandma and nana or something like that. No.
A mother accused of killing 3 of her young children inside their West Hills home has been charged with murder. The memorial continues to grow outside the...
They were going to start a new family. Aha. Hell, we got to ask ourselves, did she have insurance?
Victory Boulevard home, where police say 38-year-old Angela Flores confessed to killing 12-year-old Natalie Flores, 10-year-old Kevin Yanez, and 8-year-old Nathan Yanez.
Oh, 8 and 10-year-olds. They gonna tell it, boy. I'm trying.
Flores also claims she was helped by a 16-year-old boy believed to be her son. He is in custody but has not been charged. Police were called to the neighborhood late Saturday after a report of a woman acting strangely. The bodies of the children were not found until the next morning.
That baby, she still got a nice little shape. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, players down there at the resort. Watch out. That baby may be trying to escape. You better watch it. She gonna put that thing on you. Be careful now.
7 hours later, when and how the children died has not been revealed. Flores is expected to appear in court tomorrow.
Oh, baby, that's what's up. Hey, listen, man. To every state in the union, say 16, he grown. Hey, come on now. He can get married and every goddamn thing, right? Can't he? Yeah. I'ma tell dad. Okay. Stab. Shoot. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, watch your mouth. They mouth got them killed. Or their eyes. They saw the wrong thing out here in the street, and damn it, they didn't know how to cope with it. Because they weren't taught how to cope with it. Maybe she jumped the gun. You know what I'm saying? Be like, damn, I could have talked to them and told them, don't you open up your goddamn mouth about what you saw in this goddamn house. Say the 16-year-old still breastfeeding out here. Listen, that mama was still pumping. Hell, there's already a shortage of milk out here in these streets. That mama could have made a living if she's still working. You know what I'm saying? But listen. Let me give you this quick one, and then we're finna be up out of here. Y'all wild.
Well, the mother
Y'all
arrested
wild.
over the weekend in the death of her 3 children could make her first court appearance today. 38-year-old Angela Flores admitted to investigators that she killed the young children and was helped by a teenager. She was detained Sunday after her 3 children were found dead inside their West Hills home and has since been booked on 3 counts of murder. An unidentified 16-year-old was also arrested in connection to the crime. Neighbors say that teen is also Flores' son. The children have not been identified by police, but relatives tell us 12-year-old Natalie, 10-year-old Kevin, and 8-year-old Nathan were all killed. It's not clear how the children died. Detectives are also trying to determine a motive for the killings.
Yeah. We came up with a whole bunch of motives. That's what's up. Say, I just watched a movie where the black mom was sleeping with her black son. Say, I'ma send it to you. Send it. Shit, I watch it. You know what I'm saying? You say, what about the 41-year-old that impregnated a 11-year-old? Whoa. Is you talking about the mother who allowed her 11-year-old to marry the 41-year-old? Yeah, I'm going to talk about that right there tomorrow. Don't even worry about it. I'm going to bring it up tomorrow. I hope I can remember. You know what I'm saying? But listen, to all children out here, if you listen to the sound of my voice, watch your mouth around your mama. Your mama loves you. Yeah. Say they was in the way of her getting that meat. I'm trying to tell. Listen, I know a lot of y'all will be laughing. No, Willie, mamas ain't sleeping with sons. No, Willie, daddies ain't sleeping with daughters. I just keep showing it to you. That's what's up. Listen, I know that y'all can't watch everything. And we don't know if this was the situation. But what we do know, that mama got rid of them goddamn babies. Her body's her babies. Right. She should have if she had the option to knock her children off before they were born, she should still have the option to knock her children off after they born. Her body, her baby. You can't tell her what to do with her children. Them her children, that came out of her. Right? I'm just saying. Listen, we have came to the closing of the Midday News. I appreciate y'all. Tell somebody about a player. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. Please remember, go around to the website, thewilliewilliamsshow.com. Subscribe to the website. Link up on it. Click on them buttons if you'd like to pick up something for you and your loved ones. Click on the Give link. Grab something. Do that right there. Appreciate that right there. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. Thank you all for looking. Although we did not get even over 400. That's a damn shame out here in these streets. I appreciate you too. You know what I'm saying? But thank you all for the PayPal, the Cash App, the Super Chats. If you cannot watch with your eyes, visually, word out here in the screen on YouTube, you can always listen to it play on the podcast on Anchor and Spotify, The Willie Williams Show. And please follow me on IG and Twitter at The WW Show. Y'all, I see y'all at 8. We out of here. Y'all have a good one. I'm gone. Bam.